One more try with the YOLO bot, come on. Right, okay. Faster, 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 faster. Yes, the M-Tuck. Yes, finally I've unlocked it. So some of you guys noticed in my last duel video with Man and Musketeer that I expressed I hadn't unlocked the MTAR. Well, that's now changed. Ended up grinding my way through about half an hour of TDM Noshar canals, and I finally got a kill on one of those pesky little snipers, and it felt good. I finally now got the MTAR, so a little bit of information about it. The MTAR rocks, it's really good at close range, got such a high rate of fire so the damage is just lethal. Stick a laser sight on there which can help you, and stick a suppressor as well. The high rate of fire means you can go around raping people in the butt. But anyway, on to more important things. Battlelog for Battlefield 4. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the last few days, you'll know that Battlelog is going to be getting a serious overhaul for when Battlefield 4 drops. There are some really interesting features in there, and the whole video itself is really informative, but I'm going to pick out the top 3 things that I think are most important. Okay, number 1, Battle Screen. This is perhaps the most touted feature of the new Battlelog system, where you're able to use a second screen or a mobile tablet device as an extension to the game that you're already playing. So to put this into perspective, if you're playing on one of the new gen consoles and you've got a tablet device, you can set that thing up to work as a mini-map for the server that you're in. This is also true for the PC, but also over there we can use a second monitor to have Battlelog up on the screen to work as a second monitor just for that mini-map. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I spend a lot of the time that I'm playing a Battlefield game looking at the mini-map, simply because it can give you so much information just in a short glance. So having that thing blown up on a second screen, made bigger, easier to see, is going to give you a huge advantage. But it's not just a visual thing either. You can give orders to your squad mates on that device, even on the second screen or the tablet, so you can actually use it as an interactive screen in order to give out orders to your squad mates. What the second screen is really going to do, it's just going to extend your vision of the battlefield. It'll give you a bird's eye view of what's going on your map. You'll be able to see all the friendly players across the map. You'll also be able to see enemy players that have been spotted by your friendly team, by the commander, where squad mates are going, what orders are being given. So really it's bringing it all back down into a tactical game base for a second screen. So I think this is a really cool feature. Feature number 2 is Geo Leaderboards. Now, I was reading an article on Reddit about this. It was a really interesting read because it seems like they put a lot of thought into it, but a little bit of background about these leaderboards first. These Geo Leaderboards allow you to see who's in the lead at any point in time in a specific location. You can have it centered around a city or a town. You can scale out and have it over a country. You can scale it out across the whole world. So you can see where you are in the leaderboards for any point in time in any location. And these leaderboards aren't just limited to overall general stats like KD and actual amount of points you've gained on the battlefield. This goes down to the roots like gun stats, so who's got the most kills with a specific weapon or vehicle. You can see leaderboards for that in locations as well. So it's really cool. So you could see who's the best guy with an M16A3 in London, England, and then who's the best guy with an M16A3 across the whole world. This is a really cool feature. However, there's a big issue of privacy that comes with this, and that's what the Reddit thing was about. On Reddit, a lot of the community voiced their opinion about the privacy options that are going to be available for these Geo Leaderboards, and I'm happy to say the Battlelog devs had an answer. One of the developers, Darklord, he's perhaps one of the most active Battlelog developers on Reddit, gave a clear indication that there is going to be some privacy options. You do not have to give your location, that can be anonymous. Of course, you still will be able to take part in the leaderboards even if you choose to have your location anonymous, so that you can still look at stats for, let's say, London, England, and then England in general, but other people won't be able to see you on the leaderboards. And by extension to that, they've also said you're allowed to change your location. You don't actually have to be in London, England to be in the London, England leaderboards. You can change your location to be, let's say, in New York, USA, and then have a look at the leaderboards over there, so you can take part in those leaderboards if you want to. So it did look like they actually put some time and effort into thinking about people's privacy for this, and I really do respect the developers for that, because of course people don't like giving out their location sometimes. It's just a thing, and it's good that they've respected that. Okay, and the third top feature for me in the new Battlelog for Battlefield 4 is missions. This will work sort of the same way that assignments has worked for Battlefield 3, except they're not set by the developers of the game. They're set by the people who play the game. Now, to be honest, there wasn't a huge amount of information actually given out in the video about this new missions feature, but there's a small little bit of background information. Basically, anyone in your friends list you can set a mission for, let's say to kill the most vehicles within a 30-hour time frame. And then that's set, and then all of your friends can take part, whoever you choose to send the mission to, and then as soon as somebody takes the lead or overtakes you in the leaderboards, you're notified through Battlelog. So if you've got the Battlelog application on your smartphone or your tablet, it will pop up with a little bit of information saying that your friend has overtaken you in that battle and wants you to go and play to then re-overtake them. I think this is a really cool idea. It would keep people really engaged. I've already said for Battlefield 3 I'm starting to wane on it because there's just less things to do now. But with those kind of mission objectives, it will keep me entertained, keeping me playing Battlefield different ways than I thought I would be able to play. And it's always a competition, you always want to win. Therefore, I'm going to be taking part in all these missions. And it leads me on to a quick suggestion really. I did voice this over Twitter the other day. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that's popped up at the bottom of the screen now. Basically, missions would come up on my channel. You guys could send in different mission objectives for me to try out in Battlefield 4, and I could put up a series of videos about trying to complete the missions, how hard I felt they were, how good I felt they were, and whether I'd like to do it again. Is that something you'd like to see on my channel for Battlefield 4? Let me know down in the comments. So that's my list of the top 3 things for Battlelog for Battlefield 4, for me at least. But I want to know what you guys are most excited for, so leave all your comments down below, and I'll try and read as many as I can. And just one final thing. I have another copy of Battlefield 3 Premium Edition for the PC to give away, and a copy of Crysis 3 for the PC to give away as well. So if you want to be in a chance with winning, make sure you hit the like button and you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll be picking a random winner in a week's time. But thanks for watching the video guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and as I say, comments are always appreciated. But for now, my name is Westy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.